Still a Saturday. I feel like it's kind of like a Sunday-ish Saturday because it is still Saturday. um, anyway, angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, my work, health, wellness, and that of my children. Thanks so much. I totally forgot. Hold on, I have my earrings hanging up over here. Just give me a second. All right. Can't stay on here for very long. But, you know, the topic of the day, the time being, is the most rewarding part of being a parent is ensuring resolve. So the two cards that came out are Ace of Swords in the right hand and Eight of Swords on the left hand. This is the first time that I'm using this deck. It is the Star Spinner's Tarot, or Star Spinner Tarot. I normally don't vibe with this deck, but I figured, you know, I really wanted something absolutely new and refreshing to get just more meaning out of, you know, what's going on. So I will have to say, it was originally going to be labeled or titled as the most... see, now I can't even think of how I was going to say it. Something about like the most complex thing. I think they don't want me to speak the affirmation, but it is a complex thing to of being a mother, in especially a single mother, to, regardless of how old your kids are, you know, how old your dependents are, let's say, and it's still... you have to take into account what their experiences are. So if there seems to be somewhat of a fail or an appearance of a fail, you have to understand things like collectively. And so that's where I'm at. And it feels as though maybe I'm too soft or maybe too hard on the subject, but I think it's a learning experience for everyone going through certain adjustments. And I try to regulate my temperature basically on just for the sake of it. But noticing the patterns of his dad only taking action and only like expressing enthusiasm when court stuff is around like the corner, like when there's certain things to be monitored, like by law, by, you know, all of these things, it's just disgusting. And it's despicable. And you have to kind of not make that so apparent, but also not disguise that in front with your children. They're smart enough, you know, so why like add insult to injury? You know, and so looking at above those things is just like, I used to get really more upset about it than I am now, in a way that's more like, it's more personal. Like, I can't believe I used to like basically fuck that person. You know what I mean? I can't believe that I shared a home with them, that I tried to make it a home. Like I just, like, this ego sets in of like, wow, whose fail was that anyway, really? You know? And it's just, so you have to now, okay, now it's easy to set my ego aside. And it's almost like an afterthought. Like, that's a big ill moment for me. Like, big, how do they say it? Cringe to share like intimacy, your body, your home, your, you know, like your aspirations, like your whole being with another person, that this is what they are. This is what they are, not just to you, but children, their own children. Like, how gross is that? And like when I see I notice these things, like not through digging through like what you know, through my kids on like what has happened, but realizing like if it's impacting his school attendance, being disengaged, like there is a realm of responsibility where the parent, whether mother or father or larger entity, is meant to like urge, instill, you know, best practices and moving forward. And so when you see that all the counselors, like conglomerate of counselors and teachers, come through with certain methods, and they're only engaged with when there's like court dates, then it's like, you're like, oh, how long is this gonna last? And you realize, wow, like I'm the only one that's really trying to get my son out the door and really like follow through with all these other resolves. I mean, at least he's able to go in for a portion of the day rather than completely like fucking off the like just like saying, "Whoops, okay, so he's not going to go. I'm not even going to call him in for, you know, his absence." It's really so that's what I would say as a parent. Stepping in and retitling this to a realm of empowerment. The most rewarding part of being a parent is ensuring resolve. And that's how we got these two cards, the Ace of Swords on the right hand, the doing side, and just finding that resolve, right? The ultimate resolve, or any resolve would be like a motion forward. And then the left hand, in the recipient side, is the Eight of Swords. It's not really knowing like everything, so you feel kind of stuck in the situation. So it's that element between here and there, and you know, finding a way to the destination. So and part of this is, in this cohesion, is a big emphasis. Nine of Swords. Okay. So what do we want to say here? It's kind of like sitting in the truth. Allowing yourself to get trapped into the same situation, almost like is putting yourself in those shoes in order to like see if this resolve really works. So we got that. Okay, so next on the Star Spinners Tarot, where did I put those cards? Oh, there they are. I'm sweating. Why am I sweating here? Someone over here has sweating issues. Gosh, wait, hold on. Okay. All right. I wanted to grab a piece of chocolate. Is this the right one? Did I grab the wrong one? No, this one's fine. So you do the best that you can do, and you know, you can't take penalty. Like there's obviously like room for improvement. There's Two of Cups. Honestly, if you're looking at domestic arrangements or business entities, it's all about internal relationship building. Being a parent means that you hold a great deal of responsibility, but part of that responsibility is being able to level with those that you lead, those that you care for and care about. So It's the similarities. When I use certain language, it's unique in its context. Like, it's different knowing a person versus knowing about a person or knowing of them. So there's a certain distance within each realm. So that's what that pertains to here. Caring for and caring about. So I suppose caring for puts you at like a greater advantage because you know better. You've been through the certain stages. You can see, like, because you're not so much in it. And so you're kind of helping facilitate, right? Caring about someone is like, that's my buddy, that's my kin, that's my crew. You're more on the same level, you know? Now you're in the same shoes, you know? So there's different perspectives that you can gain from being in both positions of parenthood. And so that's the greatest advantage. The blessing in disguise is that you can still attain different perspectives, a variety of them, not just two, even when the other parent is missing. Let's say, even if you have like a brother-sister company, even when someone goes MIA, AWOL, you know? So this is power still here. So being a parent is also assumed responsibilities. Wait, am I doing this? Oh my goodness. Why am I shuffling this incorrectly? Okay, anyway, there's that. So my panel, what do you want to say about the most rewarding thing about being a parent? Three of Swords in reverse, facing the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Mother of all sentience. Knowing that what she cares for is also equally fertile. So she's not claiming all of the fertility for herself. She's not saying, like, I am fertile, I am abundant. It's not just like a me thing. It's definitely an us thing. So back to the Two of Cups right there, it's realizing the greatest potential is in those that we care for. Yeah. So that automatically eliminates a lot of heartbreak, whether that's on the direct delivery and recipient end, but it's also like those what do you call it, the spectators, like, what do you call it, not bystanders, but it begins with a P, not pedestrians, but something's happening, but like somebody's here that is let's go ahead and deflect some of that, because there's bad energy here. And I can feel it. My stomach is like doing the gassy thing again, and there's no reason why it should be like that. So we rebuke all ill-intended energies in the name of Jesus Christ. All right, so I'll just put that right there. Okay, so automatically eliminating the Three of Swords. Just put that right there. Okay. Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's somebody trying to cause me harm. And so Set the alarms. Let's handle that. What else do we want to say? Angels of light and love. So they're trying to kill, oh, this Peacock. Holy smokes. They are, whoever this energetic is, these are energetics that are trying to make it a personal event. So therefore they are trespassing, basically, and trying to affect my current surroundings. And you know, there's a great deal of compounded karma for that. I don't need to dabble into that because that's not my realm. That's what's going to happen for them. So Kali, what do you want to say about that? Okay. Five of Cups in reverse. It's an automatic goodbye. It's like kaput. Do you see? Like already heads rolling. Do you see that? That is crazy. I don't even know what to expect out of this, and Kali's already got it under control. Some people are like out at sea. You see, these are the fishies, you know, that didn't get their wings, that are like lost at sea. They look almost dismembered. They might as well be dismembered because they're just like floating around there. And some are like begging to be like killed off because it's just the despair of being left out. It's the most glorified messaging of FOMO, merging the greatest divine as well as, you know, the devil's realm. So just consider it done, Tina. They're done for. Like you don't need to like dabble in any of that. They already got shit cut out for them. You know what I keep seeing on my feed? Save yourself from Kaleo. That's what I keep seeing. Anyway. Anything else, Kaleo? Kaleo? Kali? That one. Three of Cups. Oh, you can continue on celebrating. Yep. Yeah. Wow. Yep. Carry on, she said. Awesome. All right. My candle now. Thanks, Kali. Oh, this fell in my bowl. Nine of Swords. Oh, look. Trying to get at the sleep arena. It fell in my bowl. Even like where I set down the chocolate. It's an empty bowl. I already ate from there. So they're trying to get to my areas of consumption. They're trying to irritate me. I don't know. What do you... So, the most rewarding part of being a parent is ensuring resolve. So, we'll turn that upside down because we can, according to title. And we're going to cut the deck to what? Two of Wands. Okay. So I already know what I bring to the table. I know what I can do. I've examined the rules. I've examined the terms. I've examined the interpretations of it. So looking even at the spirit of the law, judgment is already at hand, both left and right. Okay? That's what they're saying. So You're the one invited to the castle. You know what you're bringing to the table, so you know what you can do. Even if it's kind of like making up your own rules, they are legit. So you originally received that card. It was in plate. Okay, you're going to serve that to me as seconds, as what is it? What, sloppy seconds energy. Let me turn that into reversal. Drop it in. Got that. Two of Wands. Bon appetit. So part of the resolve is really just knowing that you're fit for the job. You're fit for the role. Like, was anybody else casted to do it? No. So what do we got? The Hermit, King of Wands, and the Hierophant. How beautiful is that? So this is interesting because it's like, in the darkness, you're meant to have this pride, this confidence, even as a blackbird that blends into the dark. Okay? A beautiful thing about this is that there's something like about contracts and commitment. Whether you're a Hierophant instilling it, or a Hermit and what were we saying? Holy smokes. Commitment as far as like following through. Okay? A nomad. And there's something about that there, like it's being able to read, like it's like when someone cuts the lights, shuts, you know, the lights. There's something about being able to easily turn that on with not just yourself, but the totality of yourself, your whole network. And that's the wonderful thing about being a parent, whether individual or parent company, that you have the ability to do that. When placed in the middle of new terms and this realm of like the void or darkness, if anybody can figure out, we got the King of Wands here. Okay. It's not just figuring it out, it's making it happen. My stomach stopped grumbling. See? They got in trouble. They didn't just get yelled out. Something bad happened to them. Equally to what they put out into the universes. That's crazy. Talk about that tower. 100%. If it could be 1,000%, it's 1,000%. Look. All the cards are thrown. Look at what they did. Look at how many tries. Look at how many tries they had. With how many servings they had of their own cards, look what they chose to do. I don't know what I'm hearing. There's something about the great creator, the great like composer is saying, like, I know it's not, it doesn't sound right, but I'm hearing like, fuck them, you know? It's encouragement, like, atta girl, Tina. It's more like, fuck them, you know? That's what they're saying. Toss those cards. Let the world see this new, like, confetti of shreddings. It's not by your own hands. Keep them clean. Let them do their own thing. So that's what's happening here. It's interesting. See, it almost looks like a haunted mansion here. There's a movie where it has like, it's a haunted castle. I forget about. I just remember it's a haunted castle, and maybe I'll find the snippet of it. But that's what I'm getting here. It's like you're trapped in there. It's like a loony bin, old loony bin kind of thing. Anyway, there's that. That's crazy. I don't know. Was it? When did, that's crazy. That's definitely true. What does my panel want to say about that? Okay, these two cards, Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles, and Nine of Cups. Oh, and the bottom of the deck is Three of Wands. Oh, your ships are coming in, Tina. And six, Lover's card. Oh, your Mr. Boombastic is coming through. Anyway, it's about thinking about your own pentacle, like your own investment, not whatever they're thinking about. So you guard your home, you guard your temple. Four of Pentacles. It's a total of kind of like Five of Pentacles here, and how we do it. Versus the Five of Pentacles in reverse over here. It's like Heyoka. You see? It's a mirror. It's a broken mirror right there. Somebody's going like, mirror, mirror on a wall, who's the fairest of them all? So this boss in writing is, they're telling the boss in writing like, well, it's definitely not you. And even when you're looking not just at aesthetics and you're just looking at the essence of fairest, definitely not. Are you, it's a frickin', broke it. Yeah. She has underlings that does her dirty work for her, so that she looks pristine clean. Anyway, this is the Heyoka way in doing things like inversely. It's kind of like chaos magic. It's because I said so magic. Because Tina-Said-So Magick. That's what's happening here. So all in all, it's kind of like the Ten of Pentacles. I got it. And then so the King of Pentacles here is like making sure it's done. It's a done deal. It's the boss energy, like big bunny energy right there. So this is ensuring happiness, that it can like flitter, flutter, float away. Full moon energy in my backing. Something about it's ballerina, kind of like black swan energy. Anyway, I got that on my side. Wonderful. Okay. So being a parent is quite freeing when you rise to the occasion. Yeah, it's very rewarding. Even encountering all this other stuff that's going on, it's just you look at the facts, and you know, you have to kind of be easy on yourself with how much power is in your domain. And yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I have any regrets, because if I look at things in totality, if we got a divorce earlier on, it would have much more profound effects, as I would understand, not just for the year that they're going to school right now. It's also like from previous years. If I decided, okay, 5 years ago, I'm going to do it 5 years ago. 5 years plus this year? No way, man. No way. Now I see, like, no. So patience is a virtue. Even as you realize you have made a mistake, you kissed a snake, that kind of thing. So, let's see here. You know, in those things, like, sometimes you have to focus on your work. Keep your head down, focus on your work. Okay? Even as these, like, many distractions happen. And that's what I noticed. Like, if we're going to look at comparably, the mistake, you know, of realizing I chose wrong. And you carry that over to your work atmosphere. It's like, you know, well, I needed to transition from here to there, but I know that this is not the ultimate you know, thing. So, I'm doing right with what I can do thus far. And so you just got to take it easy on yourself, and you're just like, okay, this is where my focus is for the day. This is where my focus is for the moment.